Hello.
Good afternoon. I'm Will Bailey.
Oh, it's good to meet you. Charlie Young.
Hi.
The president's gonna see you in just a minute.
Oh, no, I'm meeting Toby Ziegler here.
Yeah, Toby's not coming. He called. Leo needs him on the Hill.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this should be rescheduled for a time when that's not happening. I'll just go back to my office.
Toby here yet?
No, sir, but this is Will Bailey.
So, finally we meet.
Hello.
Want to come in?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, I sent some notes on the congressional section.
Did you?
Isn't that why you're here?
Actually, I was just meeting Toby Ziegler.
To see me?
Yes.
I thought it was about the notes on the congressional section.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay. Would you like to come back with Toby?
I think so, sir, yes.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Mr. Justice. Mr. Bartlett. Mr. President, actually. Oh, my God.
You know what? I've seen worse.
Really?
Well, no.
Yeah. Hey, I thought you were up at the Hill.
On the Hill. You're not at the Hill. So I'm back. How'd it go?
Didn't go very well.
Presidential flame out?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Look,
Makes you feel like you'll never know the love of a real woman.
can we not talk about it?
Sure. What'd he say on the congressional section? Never quite got there.
No.
Yeah. That's a harsh look in the mirror. That'll be with you the next time you try to make love to a real woman.
Look, it doesn't matter about me. I think this thing is important.
Bonnie, would you get Mr. Bailey and myself a few minutes with the president this evening?
Yeah.
And people, there are laws against campaigning in federal buildings. If you're going to cover Will's office, please use plain oak tag or shaving cream if you need to. Okay?
Sir?
Yeah, send him in.
Good evening, Mr. President.
Yeah, listen. My reasons for not wanting to talk about campaign reform at the inauguration are simple. It's not a legislative speech. And when we cite issues, it should be the ones that affect people's lives. You agree?
Yes.
Anything else?
No, sir. In his defense, he caught the bad note. He came to me. He made it important.
Yeah.
He wasn't distracted by the fact that his office was filled with bicycles.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You said that I caught the bad note?
Yeah, that was planted there to see how you do telling truth to power.
Not very well so far.
I have no difficulty, sir, telling truth to power.
Okay, except when I asked you to come into the Oval Office, you said no, 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 no.
And I was firm in my convictions.
And you called me Mr. Justice.
Can we get back to why you
Because,
think...
yes, you do want to talk about issues that affect people, and this is the issue that affects everyone, and you can't get elected 3 times, and you can't raise the subject halfway through a term.
Maybe. But I'm not convinced, and that's because you haven't convinced me. This isn't Tillman at the Stanford Club or the California 47th. This is big boy school, Mr. Bailey. You understand?
Yes, sir, I do. Okay, well, I was just going to ask you if by any chance the First Lady is a distant relative of a pirate.
Somebody call?
Boston Globe?
CJ, talk to CJ. He got called by the Globe about Captain Feathersworth.
Is this for real?
The Globe?
Because the Globe got a call from Marion Coatsworth Hay of Marblehead, who has denounced Mrs. Bartlett's membership in the DAR. I'm sorry, is it okay if I laugh a couple of times during this?
Well, Marion Coatsworth Hay of Marblehead, certainly.
Yeah. Anyway, to be a member of the DAR, you have to have descended directly
From doilies?
from patriots. And Mrs. Coatsworth Hay says that the First Lady's qualifying ancestor is Thomas Broom Weathergill, a pirate.
He wasn't a pirate, he was a privateer.
He was a professional pirate.
Yeah, but he worked for us, and he was hired by the fathers of the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Okay, should we tell that to the DAR
It's
lady?
not our job to tell things to Mrs. Marblehay.
Coatsworth Hay, and I couldn't agree more, but she's organizing a boycott of the White House reception for the DAR, and that's why the Boston Globe was calling.
He was a privateer. He wasn't a pirate.
Right. Also, it was a couple of 100 years ago, wasn't it?
All right, I think it's time for a visit to the First Lady's office.
For both of us?
Yeah?
You know, I was this close to not answering that phone when it rang.
Close wasn't good enough, was it?
No, I'm just telling you that if this day ends up with me face-to-face with Marion Coatsworth Hay, I'm gonna, you know,
Laugh inappropriately?
there's a very real possibility.
Let's go.
Amy, we have a problem for your office.
No, you can't, because it's my first day, and already Mrs. Bartlett has me overthrowing the government.
The legitimacy of her membership in the DAR is being questioned because the qualifying relative was a pirate.
A pirate.
A pirate, a pirate. Oh, yes, a pirate he.
A privateer, actually.
Isn't that just a hired pirate?
Yeah. Anyway, Helena Hodworth Hooter Tutor of Braintree wants to organize a boycott of the reception, and, well, there it is. Yes, Mrs. Bartlett descends from quite the murderous band of ruffians, and her membership in the DAR is suspect on those grounds, or so believes the Boston Globe.
Your picture frames fell.
Yeah, they did, Willie.
Mr. Thomas?
Yes.
I'm C.J. Craig. My assistant spoke to you on the phone.
Yes.
Mrs. Coatsworth, hey, I'm C.J. Craig. I'm the White House press secretary. This is Will Bailey, our deputy communications director, and this is Amelia Gardner, who's the First Lady's chief of staff, and this is her first day, as a matter of fact. We're so happy that you were able to take the time to come over so we could talk this through.
I'm Marion Coatsworth Hay.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of this thing that just happened with the deficit. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Excuse me, please. Is this a hazing?
I swear it's not hazing. It's real. It's real. I just laughed because of the name. You gotta fix it.
Ma'am?
This is my secretary, Mr. Thomas.
Good to meet you. Ma'am, the First Lady was saddened to see that you weren't going to be attending the reception tonight.
She was saddened? That doesn't sound like Abigail.
Well, the problem is, and you weren't to be told beforehand, but Mrs. Bartlett, during the presentation of honors this evening, was to personally present you with an award.
I hadn't heard about this.
She likes to keep it a surprise for the faces, the surprise.
May I ask what the award is for?
It's for your many years of service.
Is this a Liberty Award?
No. It's a key. Francis Scott key. It's the Francis Scott key.
Well, that is a different fox hunt altogether, isn't it?
Yes. You'll be there?
I will strongly consider it, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what happened? I didn't have my game face on.
Yes.
Anyway, problem solved.
Excuse me.
Still tweaking? The prompter guys needed the disc a half an hour ago.
No way. It's with surpassing pleasure and pride, blah, 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 Robert Russell, blah, blah, confirmed by overwhelming vote as befits this distinguished choice.
Distinguished.
You want to use surpassing again?
Eminent. Illustrious. Problem being, he's none of those things.
This is my problem.
Nor is he estimable, laudable, or someone you'd walk across the room to shake hands with.
The president wants altitude.
As befits this vertiginous choice. Distinguished is as high as we go. You'd have to be high to go loftier. Here's what it should be. In a triumph of the middling, a nod to mediocrity, and with gorge rising, it gives me great nausea to announce Robert Russell, Bingo Bob himself, as your new vice president.
This lapdog of mining interests is as dull as he is unremarkable.
As lackluster as he is soporific.
Good.
This reversion to the mean.
This rebuke to the exemplary.
Gives hope to the millions unfavored by the exceptional.
Yes.
The vice presidency, being famously once described as not being worth a warm bucket of spit, let's now hawk a big loogie for Bob Russell. Not the worst, not the best. Just what we're stuck with.
Amen.
Where were we?
Let me get back to it. This distinguished choice.
This redoubtable choice. It's perfect. Nobody knows what it means.
Nice work on Theo.
Yeah,
How'd you get him to turn?
I don't know exactly.
Margaret, I'm in the state again. We have a vice president.
About time.
I may actually sleep tonight.
Probably not.
Probably not. See you in the Rose Garden.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I want to welcome you all. It's with surpassing pleasure and pride that I announce that Congress, just a short time ago, voted to confirm Robert Russell as the new Vice President of these United States. Confirmed by unanimous vote, as befits this redoubtable choice. In a triumph of the meritorious, Bob Russell is someone I have come to know, trust, and immeasurably respect over the past 5 years of our working together, as have all of us here at the White House. His estimable legislative record is but one facet of his laudable public service to his country, service that now ascends to an even loftier level as he assumes his new responsibilities as Vice President, Mr. Robert Russell.
I'm gonna get fired.
Nobody's getting fired.
I'm the new guy. I'll be made an example. I'll put my head on a pike on the South Lawn.
You're working out. Leo agrees. You're not gonna get fired.
Gentlemen.
Mr. Vice President, please accept.
I'd like a copy.
There are no copies. We've shredded.
Wiped hard drives. We're considering putting out our own eyes.
Find one. Send it to my office. I thought it was hilarious.
Hilarious, sir?
I know my public profile, my political persona. I'm just glad to see there's such a keen awareness of the scale of the job you've all got ahead of you. I'm part of the team now, which makes all this pretty much your problem. Good luck with it.
Get the VP sign off?
Not exactly.
What did you get exactly?
He offered me a job last night as his chief strategist. What's funny?
Russell's an empty cowboy suit. You work for the leader of the free world.
I work for a guy who works for a guy who works for the leader of the free world.
Treasury Secretary's ready in the Roosevelt room.
The calendar. I need the calendar.
He has private lunches with the president, direct access. He's not taking orders from us.
What did you tell Russell about the job?
I didn't tell him anything. Yet.
You're not considering it.
The clock's running out.
You are not considering
How
it.
many months are we going to spend making calendars?
You think I want to be making calendars? Do you think I like being in a PR dogfight with Congress writing banner copy for photo ops?
The Treasury Secretary's waiting. And did you want all this flush right?
Calendars aren't. It's a calendar. Make it look like a calendar. How hard is that? This is the NBA. You don't go back to shirts and skins. Sorry about before. You have a future here. We should talk about it.
I'd like to.
My portfolio, the speeches, the day-to-day, I'm gonna give it to you.
You're leaving.
I'm stepping back to do big think and work on the legacy.
You're never going to give up the job. You're not capable of giving it up. You could move from Pennsylvania Avenue to the state of Pennsylvania.
It's a Commonwealth.
Fine, I'm trying to make...
figure
I
it
don't
out.
want your job.
Why not?
Because Bartlet's never going to finish the job he started. Name an issue, you're still clawing your way back. Someone has to be ready to take the hand off.
You took the Russell job. This isn't a line on the resume. None of us. You don't walk away.
We're on the same team.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll print up T-shirts.
I want you at every Horns and every Russell event for the next 36 hours. Obviously, Bob goes to the Russell events and John the Horns. You know, Bob, John. We're making a serious point here. We're trying to turn public opinion, so no rough housing, no tearing down signs, no excessive flapping of the wings. Don't lie about what you're doing there. Don't heckle. If you get the chance, you ask humbly and respectfully, are you too chicken to debate the full field? On a personal note, thanks for, you know. Okay, let's go out and get them, guys.
So far, no one's accepted our debate, and only the Monitor and Post-Dispatch are editorializing against the Herald's debate.
2 lousy editorials, that's it?
We've been calling everyone. The Nationals won't bite. But I stopped by our alternate debate site, and it looks great.
Tell our Potemkin advance team, great work. The second they post those editorials online, I need pull quotes for the ad.
I don't understand why we're not putting policy in the ad. You got great policy.
We're trying to get free media. Great policy doesn't give goosebumps to bored 55-year-old segment producers.
As opposed to?
Chickens.
One of the advantages of being vice president, aside from the motorcades and the planes and all the hoopla, is the honor of standing behind the vice presidential seal. And I'll tell you what I like about the vice presidential seal. If you close your left eye, you squint really hard, and you tilt your head just so.
Here's what's troubling me about our debate answer on Pakistan.
We're exploiting vague and unverified claims that have been denied by the Pakistani and Nigerian cabinets.
I was going to say our 60-second answer is more like 90.
You know, I hate it when clandestine proliferation networks won't stay on the clock.
Economy is still the heart of our GNP, the heart of who we are as a people. But I am committed to keeping manufacturing in this
You
country.
sure that was Advil you gave me on the bus?
That is a very large chicken.
That's not the mascot. Aren't these guys the fighting wombats?
Warthogs.
He's clean.
Excuse me, Mr. Vice President, excuse me. May I ask you about the debate? Why are you not willing to have full participation? Are you chicken?
I'm going in.
May I ask, sir, why you're not willing? Why you're not, huh?
You're from the Santos campaign, aren't you?
Yes, I
Do you
am.
realize how pathetic this is? Do your parents know you're doing this? Pakistan could be arming Nigeria, a potential Muslim coup, and you're pulling shaving cream and balloon-style pranks. If this is his idea of democracy, Matt Santos belongs in a fraternity house, not a debate. Now go dip your beak in someone else's feet. Tell me you're not going to use that.
Sorry, hang on. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. Okay, CJ's gonna be back in a few minutes. She just thought we could get the ball rolling. Everybody's dream scenario. Me planning your wedding. Okay, anything I should know before we get started?
Look, we realize there's a lot that goes along with having a wedding at the White House, but anything we could do to keep the numbers under control?
Sure.
I know my father needs to invite a lot of people, but I'm not crazy about the spotlight, and Vic's a little agoraphobic.
It's not a phobia.
I was exaggerating.
It's the occasional shortness of breath.
It's really nothing.
Sometimes I pass out.
Okay, let's see what we've got. White House invitees. This looks right. Copy for you, and you, and me. Oh, sorry, there's a second page. Here you go. Oh, hang on. One more. And another one. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
This has got to be 1,000 names.
Shall we start with the A's? Chairman of Senate Armed Forces.
Fine.
Newton and Lena Hackett are a yes. Owen Hellman, Majority Whip.
My father doesn't even like him.
Yes, but with the energy bill on the rocks, it's not really the time to point that out. Owen Hellman's a yes. Andrew Edward. What's he doing in the H's? Oh, right. His Royal Highness, Duke of York.
Do you want to get some air?
Hey, at least he's not bringing the Queen. Oh. Maybe he is bringing the Queen. Mr. and Mrs. Max Zelikovsky. He's the chairman of the AFL-CIO, helping us out on a very testy negotiation with the steel workers.
Fine.
Great.
No. No. No, this wedding is not the solution to every political problem the White House has. That's not its purpose. We have a list of 742 people. We are not inviting the Zelikovskys. They are a bridge too far.
Honey, Carol Zelikovsky was my mother's college roommate. I've known her my whole life.
744. But the good news is, that's it. Now it's all about your lists. That's nice, right? Ellie Bartlett guest, page 1. Oh, that's the whole thing. Great. A couple little questions, looks like. Ariana Gray.
She's my maid of honor. She's flying in from London for the wedding.
Right. Well, looks like there was a problem with her security clearance. Apparently, last time she was in the country, her visa was flagged by the DEA, which suggests somebody may have had something they shouldn't have had in their suitcase. You've got other friends, right?
Did you tell him the president would be calling?
I didn't get a word in.
But does he understand?
I did not get a word in.
We can try again tomorrow.
I think we're going to make more headway with the Russians.
Excuse me. Ellie's in tears. I've ruined her wedding. Someone else needs to take over.
Is Margaret not out there?
You need to step in. Sorry about Central Asia, but it's been a disaster for years. You're really not going to fix it today.
Oh, good. Maybe you can help Will.
Shirley stopped by, the social secretary. You need to talk to her about the dress.
I really don't.
Apparently, Ellie bought a dress all on her own, which is sweet, but it's got applique flowers on it, which Shirley's worried about.
I'm sure it's lovely.
There's some concern that they may have been hand-stitched in Saipan by little slave children.
Oh, God.
A number of designers have expressed an interest in making Ellie a dress. These are a couple of samples. Josh called again.
Take care of it. You're doing great. Just make sure you get a decision about the food. Salmon's out, and so is swordfish and tuna and brie, which Margaret seems to think is a fish as well.
She's pregnant.
Excuse me?
Swordfish, tuna, soft cheeses. Am I the only one in the room with kids?
Tell her we'll find something with an empire waist.
I don't even know what that means.
In the service of your country, son.